Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. Can we begin by having a chat about Charles Leclerc? As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Price lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Stroll, Ricciardo, Sainz, Vettel, and Pierre Gasly, Norris, Grosjean, Sergio Perez, and Ocon, Magnussen, Leclerc, George Russell, and Kimi Raikkonen, Latifi, Mazepin, Giovinazzi, and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Last race, let's aim to... Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up. Front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. So teammate behind is 9.7 seconds. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. This is your final lap of the race. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
Here we are then, it's victory in Azerbaijan. Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. And some pretty handy driving for good measure. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Valtteri Bottas passes his rival to take over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, Crofty, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez. Fantastic driving.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you? You left some body work out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip? Great. Well, that's everything.